Most men think the loudest voice in the room commands the most respect. They believe that shouting is synonymous with power. But they are wrong. Noise is often a mask for insecurity. It is the sound of a man who is not in control of his environment or himself. True power is silent. It is felt long before it is heard. It is the weight of presence that fills a room without a single syllable being uttered. To command respect without speaking, you must first command yourself. Every impulse, every nervous tick must be brought under your absolute authority. It begins with physical discipline. Every movement must have intent. A man who moves with purpose conveys that his time and energy are valuable. A man who fidgets is a man who is uncomfortable in his own skin. He is leaking energy, telling the world he is anxious and unprepared. Slow your movements. Stand with a grounded, immovable presence. When you are still, you force the world to move around you. Your posture is your first line of communication. It tells the world whether you are a leader or a follower before you even open your mouth. Then comes emotional stoicism. The world will try to provoke you. It will try to pull a reaction from you to prove it has power over you. Respect is earned when you refuse to be the victim of your own reactions. When someone insults you and you remain silent, you win. When chaos erupts, the disciplined man remains the calm center. His silence is not absence. It is a shield. It is a sign of ultimate control. Your lack of reaction isn't weakness. It is the ultimate display of control. It signals that nothing outside of you can dictate your internal peace. People stop talking when they realize they cannot move you. Your silence becomes a mirror, reflecting their own insecurities back at them. This internal strength is built in the shadows. It is forged in the hours when no one is watching, through the relentless pursuit of a routine. It's the early mornings, the heavy weights, the strict diet. These are not just habits. They are the sacraments of a disciplined life. These are the silent promises you keep to yourself every single day. When you keep your word to yourself, you no longer need the approval of others. Consistency is the invisible foundation of a commanding presence. It is the bedrock upon which the mountain of respect is built. You don't need to tell people you are disciplined. You don't need to brag about your accomplishments. They see it in your eyes. They feel it in your aura. They see it in the way you carry the weight of your responsibilities without complaint. A disciplined man carries his burdens as if they were nothing. They see it in the results of the work you did when no one was watching. Excellence is the byproduct of 1,000 silent victories over your own laziness. Respect is not a favor you ask for. It is a tax you collect. It is the natural response of the world to a man who has mastered his own impulses. It is the awe felt in the presence of a predator who chooses to be still. Mastering yourself is the ultimate form of power. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers. Master your silence. Master yourself.